Hello everyone, welcome to the installation tutorial for Overlord Overhaul, the anime mod for Bannerlord 1.4.x. That means you can use it on 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, whatever micro patches they have in the 1.4 category. So, link will be in the description down below. You want to go to Files, download both Overlord World Map and Overlord. Next, you want to go back to Description and download Beta Depths. This will come with Harmony, UI Extender, Butterlib, and MCM, all prerequisite mods that you will need in one package. It is optional, but highly recommended. You install open source armory, weapon tree, more armory, magic spells. It will load fine, but items were substituted. So, if depending on how laggy your game is, or how big or how many files you want to add, you can download or add these files. But obviously, adding them does increase and help the experience. While that's downloading, you want to go to your Bannerlord, properties, game version, select the game version. So I'm using 1.4.7, which is the live version from July 9th. You can also use 1.4.6 depending on what other mods you're playing with and or what works. Next, you want to go to installed files, verify integrity of game files. This will ensure there's no corrupt files. For those running into other issues, you can delete your shader cache or have a fresh install and delete all files on your PC. We're going to open up Browse here and open up our modules folder, which is right here. As you can see, I do have it installed, but I'm going to quickly show you how to get it installed. So you're going to have 3 zip folders. You want to right click on the zip folders, show more options, properties. For your first time, you're going to see an option here called unblock. It's a little check mark. You check that, apply, then OK. It will unblock the dill folders and files in the mod package. If you don't unblock it when you launch the game, it will come up with an error saying xxx file.dill is blocked or unable to run. Please unblock it. This will fix that issue. Now apply that for all 3 files. Next, I'm using 7-zip, but if you're using WinRAR or Windows Extraction, this should work fine. Show more options. I'm using 7-zip, and I'm going to click Extract to. This will give you my 3 files here. Next, you want to open up your 3 files. Doesn't matter which order you put them in, as long as you install them. So for map, over the map, you just drag and drop into here. So if you previously installed this mod and are updating, I recommend you deleting the previous files to ensure that there is no corrupt or bad overlaps. So once again, apply that for all 3 files. For those who are installing mod ready modules, this includes Butterlib, Harmony, Options, UI Extender, and mod ready. So now we have the mods extracted, unblocked, installed. Now let's launch the game. So once again, I am running on 1.4.7. I'm going down to mods, obviously select Harmony UI, Butterlib, mod configuration menu, and mod ready. This does not work with war sales, so please disable war sales. This may change in the future. I do have enabled Overlord and Overlord World Map. I do not have the armories installed. I'm just going for a base experience. Keep in mind, this is a very early on mod. Expect changes to be made heavily in the future. Next, play, so we can demonstrate that it does work. If you do get crashes in the future, try downloading the mod Better Exception window. It should show you during the exception window generally where the mods or the game breaks, telling you kind of what mod's conflicting or what mod actually crashed the game. This way you can investigate and make changes. A good way to tell your game has not crashed is if you go to your task manager and notice that your CPU usage is above 6%, and your RAM does increase while it's loading. If it is sitting below 5% steady, like say 2%, you know your game generally has crashed. For those with slower PCs, even though this horse icon is moving on my end, it can freeze up, does not mean that the game has crashed. And for those, once again, who have slower or faster PCs, some of these mods do have shaders that will need to be loaded in, so do give it a few minutes before you rush through settings. So we're going to cut once this loads, so we'll be right back, I hope. Okay, we are back not too long after. As you can see in the bottom left, Overlord total conversion is loaded. So I'm going to go click on Sandbox to load it up. Once again, I'm not using any additional armory mods or character, races, or magic, so my experience will vary compared to those who are using it. And for those who are running other mods like Realm of Thrones, Rising Empires, or Eagles Rising, please let the character creation assets load before rushing through it or trying to push next. It will crash the game due to amount of stuff you're trying to load. And it's not the mod's fault, the game does crash when you're trying to load a bunch of assets quickly. Okay. As you can see, we do have options here. Obviously, this will be changed in the future. So we're just going to choose the Rubble Holy Kingdom. Pretty sure. Demi-Human Alliance. Do they have? I don't think they do. So as you can see, we have different races, dark elves, dwarfs. You can see the mod does load custom races. So we're slowly just going to go through character creation here. As you can see now, that this is an early access map and mod, but if you do follow the anime, you can see generally the map and how it's laid out. I believe this is also being worked on by Lemmy. I could be wrong, but everything will change in the future. But once again, this mod does seem to work. I haven't had any issues yet. Other than that, stay tuned and enjoy. And if you have any issues, you can join the Mod Creator Discord, or you can join my community Discord down below. And some of our community members will love to help you if I'm not busy with work. I'll put my 2 cents in on how to fix your game. Other than that, stay tuned and enjoy.